red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. Will come out 2-25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6". They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Kelly to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Kelly. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 11 now. Kelly, that's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw is Kelly. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback. Now a play fake here on first down. That one caught. It's Meredith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run the option left. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on second down. Slap. A quick throw, but incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's complete to Meredith. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. So players, a passing game is rendered down the field, but when they get close, They trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Mike Evans of the Tampa offense about to set up shop.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Here's Kelly. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. A beautiful fake. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Completes this one to Meredith. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
7-7, our score after 1.
On 1st and 10,
Slack
gets it to Meredith, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Blankenship out for the point after.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing Jones. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now Jones. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to get this down near the 45-yard line. The Giants had 8 and 5 to start play. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. So sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Now how about this throw right here?
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point safely through, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
That's caught by Myers. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now Kelly. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. Arcega-Whiteside. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Calvin Austin, 42 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Finding space at the 40. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Kelly. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's able to get across midfield and down to the 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Jones. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season as they have taken the lead. The extra point up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Running on 1st down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down.
have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Kelly. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running left, it's Fournette. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw, Kelly. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied into half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game. He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Jones, throw brought in by Austin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Jones on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll look to throw again. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Barkley again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. Here's Jones, throwing on 4th down. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And how about those instincts there, spinning out of the tackle, turning that into a gain of 7. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Kelly forced out to his left. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Kelly to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Kelly. Open man is Myers. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Clock running, the Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now he'll escape to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jones looking around. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Jones to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That's caught. It's Austin left side. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Jones. That one caught. It's Meredith. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Jones. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did that. I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Giants, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they'll